So hello guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you very much for all your support. Anyway, I've been away for a little bit because of work and school and all this good shit. I can't believe I said that. Anyway, so I was not busy, or I was busy yesterday at work, and then I was seeing something about Kendall Jenner and a Pepsi ad on April 4th, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't want to do a video then, but I was like, let me just take a breather before doing a video. So, while watching the video, I realized there's one thing. Girl, Kendall Jenner, you don't pull off blonde. Like, don't ever be blonde. Blonde does not fit you at all. At all. So, I don't know what Pepsi was thinking when they decided to do something that has a huge weight but make light of the situation. So it's like Kendall was doing a photo shoot somewhere, and then a guy winks at her in a let's join the conversation, and I was like, are you kidding me? When we look at the protests happening in reality here in the United States, it's horrible. It's not as peaceful. Like what they're doing in that video is a whole lot of bullshit. Everyone laughing and all that. No, the riots and the protests are for a good reason. Like they are for a huge reason. The POTUS we have today, which I call Pickle D or Nameless, is someone that the Americans never ever voted for. And for those who voted for him, I'm sure they're ashamed. Like they're not friends with me, and I don't even want to associate myself with those people. But guys, everyone in the world, I just want you guys to know that the Americans did not vote for this pickle head that we have in the POTUS. The people who voted for him was the Electoral College. It's some bullshit that they have that just ruins everything. Where America is telling me that they're not ready to have an educated woman as the president of the United States. That is very successful and very adequate, inefficient. I mean, not inefficient, but efficient and professional. Like she's very adept in the political world. So that aside, see, I'm becoming rather than upset. So during the advert, it's right here still. So I see this pianist, which is Michelo or something. At the back, he winks at Kendall Jenner, so she was like, oh, bitch. Took her blonde wig. Kendall never ever go for blonde. Took her blonde wig and gave it to a black girl, and the black girl's face is like, you could tell she's pissed. She could not even act. So she gives her wig to this lady, then ran into the protest. Then they were all like literally dancing, and they were all cute. So I was like, the protests we've been having, not all of them are cute, girl. They are not cute, girl. So they were all, and she was just, what's going on? First she was curious, then now she's like, oh, she's in the midst and all that. Then now fast forward, the cops standing in the line, like Formation video by Beyonce in New Orleans, how the black kid, was like, it's over, like you guys should stop killing us, you guys should stop attacking us, like it has to stop now. So Kendall Jenner picks up Pepsi, fucking Pepsi, like girl bitch, keeping up with the Kardashians. You guys are like, are you crazy right now? This bitch carried Pepsi, walks up to the police in the line like a barricade, and hands him a Pepsi. He looks at her, smiles, then drinks the Pepsi. Then after drinking it, she goes back and she's like, oh, guess what? Like we've won, like we've settled this stuff. No, the situation going on in the world today and in America is not gonna be dealt with by fucking Pepsi. I just wanna, if I was there, I would have carried the can and throw it at her face, so she will learn. Like I don't know what her reps are doing or people who work with her. It's like I don't know what the fuck is going on. So this bitch had a nerve, did that, came back, and she was like, yay! Then the guy turns around and looks at the other police like, bitch, at the end of the day, we'll kind of pepper spray you guys. You guys know that, right? Or something, or brutal, So it's like there are black people being killed on the streets, handcuffed like animals and all that. Then this bitch and her Pepsi just decided to make light of the situation. It tells you how much white Americans, not all of them, but white Americans are so ignorant to the fact that there is something called white privilege, and there's something called racism, and there's something called sexism, and there's something called discrimination in corporate America and in this America that I live in. And I'm upset because I face discrimination every day. I've been passed up for promotion for like 6 times. I have over 100 written ups. I mean, no, 11 written ups. Not because I did anything wrong, because I thought outside the box. I was thinking outside the box. Like, seriously, for irrelevant things just to make me look bad. So they would say, oh, you know what? You're a wild card. You're too dominant. You're intimidating. You scare me. Seriously, look at how skinny. Look at me. How the fuck does this? Like this, seriously, scares anyone. Look at, like this. Just look at. I scare them. Seriously. Seriously. You're too intimidating. You're too intense. No, bitch, I work hard. I'm from fucking Africa. We work fucking hard. That's what we do. That's what we do. We study very hard. Anything we do it very hard. So, sorry I digress over to that situation. And I was like, okay, back up, back up. Girl, this is another way of, we all know to be a supermodel, when you're officially a supermodel, you must have social media or media discrepancy. You must have something tabloid that they talked about you. And this is it. Naomi Campbell had hers. She slapped a bitch. Nick Dickinson, we all know. Oh, she hates fat people. Tyra Banks, we all know. They fat shamed her. And the others, like, are you kidding me? Even my Fawcett, the same thing. Like, you should know that for you to have that, Gigi Hadid had her own. She was dating one of the One Directional kids, Zayn something. Zanny Mark. I don't like that group, so I'm not even gonna try to know their names. So we had that situation. It's time for this girl, Kendall Jenner, to have her, so it's now official that she is a supermodel. This is all marketing strategy 101. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Now everyone talks about her. Of course, she's not officially a supermodel. So this is a game plan. Like, if no one is seeing it, I'm seeing it from outside the box. Then at the end, when everyone is now rattled about this situation, guess what happens? Pepsi decides to apologize to Kendall Jenner. Are you fucking kidding me? You should be apologizing to the America, to the public. You should apologize to America. You cannot apologize to a kid. Apologize to America for the fucking bullshit you just put out. Okay? So, that's my own opinion about the whole situation. It is all a setup so we can talk about Kendall Jenner, and then she's now officially a supermodel. That's it. Now, the second topic I want to talk about today is the Pickle day that we have in the POTUS that is destroying everything and anything that represents America. America is the spirit of the brave and the courage, a land of forgiveness, a land that accepts, a land of acceptance, a land of hope and peace. Then we now have a Pickle D head that was voted by the Electoral College, not the American people. The Electoral College voted this person into that seat. And people who support him, I just want you guys to know that I don't have anything against you, but we are not cool. Like, I'm not happy to even interact with you guys because you're telling me that you're xenophobic, you're build the world supporter, you don't accept change, you don't accept inclusion, you hate people, you're condescending, ignorant, you're full of yourself, you're full of shit, you are rude as fuck, you're wealthy, so you feel that you're untouchable, you want everyone to say yes to you and not ever say, oh, why did you say that? Or like, you don't want any challenge whatsoever. You're egotistic, you're vituperative, you're pontificating in nature, you're parochial, you're ridiculous, you're ludicrous, you're just, oh my god, fiendish, you're like, I can't. And you're just very, very insecure. You're very, very insecure. The immigrants are not here for your job. They're here to work and make a living for themselves. We do jobs that you guys will not even do. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I have a bachelor's degree. I just got a graduate certification in digital strategies in business management. I paid with my own money. I went to school here as a hair cosmetologist. With my own money, every dollar, nickel, and penny I paid for. I didn't take a grant from the US government to pay for my classes. I've been working hard, almost 60 hours a week for the past almost 4 or 5 years. I cleaned people's poop and shit here in the United States. People even considered me that I was an illiterate, telling me, is this an on or off button? Do you know what that is? Have you ever used a washer or dryer? How do you know what an everywhere is? Like, are you fucking kidding me? After going through all this bullshit and more, being treated like shit, I still worked so hard to get to this point, and I'm still working so hard, even if I'm producing 6 times more. Like, are you fucking kidding me? 6 times more than the next person in my company, and yet still paid minimum wage. And you think I'm here for your job? I'm not, because if I am, I should not be in at this level in my life. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And I've been in the States since 2010ish. Like, are you fucking kidding me? So guys, I'm not trying to be upset, but I really am upset because this situation, what's going on in America, let's be real. All of us here in America, we are all immigrants. No one owns America except the Native Americans. So this is not right. This is not fair. So we have this Pickle at the White House who declared this April the month of sexual harassment, like that has to stop kind of bullshit and awareness, sexual harassment awareness. And he has a case about sexual harassment. His friend Bill O'Reilly has the same situation. Like, seriously. Like, these people are so bold that they're like, oh, we hate anything that is different from us and we are proud of it. That's not America. That's not the America I watched growing up. That's not the America that was shown in Home Alone. That was not the, that was kind of the America that was shown in Coming to America, but oh well, you know. Like, seriously, when I talk to people, they're like, oh wow, your English language is so good. I'm like, bitch, I was colonized by the British. Back home we have bad English, but it's English language. For you to go to college, you have to study like hell. You have to know over 1,000 vocabularies. Like, seriously, you have to write 100 or 1,500 words in English language a letter to someone. Like, no. Seriously, I'm from West Africa. Like, this is bullshit. And this pickle head had the fucking nerve, to go bomb through a bomb gas situation in Syria. Are you fucking kidding me? It's like a child that I've been waiting to get a gun, and then he finally gets a gun, and he's like, oh, now it's like, this is good stuff. Oh, this is a good, like, no, running the United States, it's not a fucking deal. It's not fucking business. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, America, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm so pissed because this Pickle D head and Nameless is tarnishing the image of America. Like, I'm so sad. I've been watching videos on Facebook, on YouTube, and I've been crying because these Syrians are people. How can a father lose a twin, his wife, like, and this guy with that orange pickle head, like, what the fuck is that? Has the nerve to go bomb, like, wow. I just want to say that the president we have today in the United States is one of the worst disappointments we've had in this country. This country is so beautiful that we have someone like that ruining the image, ruining what America stands for. Like, I don't want to start crying because you guys have to watch this video about this Syrian guy. I was I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this Donald Pickle D does not know what it feels like to go through pain. Because if he does, he will never do what he did. Like, he will never do it. Oh, I'm so sorry to the Syrians because I know what it feels like to feel pain. To go through. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm not gonna be crying. I can do this. Like, I'm tired of crying in life. But I just wanna say to the Syrians, I'm so sorry because you guys are civilians and this war has to stop. And this POTUS that we have, this is just the beginning of the fuck up he's gonna be doing in this world. Like, this is just the beginning. I don't know what's wrong with him. And I don't support him, I don't back him, and I will never support him or back him. Anyway, this is two big fuck ups in 1 month. Oh, anyway, I love you guys. It's always been a pleasure doing these videos with you guys. I'll be coming back real soon with something good and something positive. But I just wanted to put my 2 cents about what's going on. Okay, I love you all. It's always been. Oh my God, this my shoulder has been like that. So it's always been a pleasure. Okay, I love you all. Bye.